the Boston College Eagles. 7.5 runs per game, and Cagle in that third spot.
Yeah, without a doubt. And this is obviously a pitcher that Amy Cavilhog, the fact that she has 9 home runs.
One is popped up on the infield, and a nice running grab by Guy Reed. Like really everybody for Clemson has been. The pitching was great last year. It is again this year. This is lined into shallow center and cut off by Andal, but a single 7 RBIs. And there you see in the last 6 games hitting .530. Anderson's 2-2. Cagle bounces it towards second, knocked down by Andal, and she shovels it over.
Well, you know you can't give this Tigers team
0-2. Grounded right back to Anderson, and she does well to work out of the first this year for the senior from North Carolina.
So many hitters. That night working with the 3-1 count.
That is inside. I think it's here in the first inning.
And nice to see her.
Got her right in the mid in 2/3 innings. And now a 1-0 count on Nicole. And that is on the inside corner, strike 3. First K of the day for Valerie. First at the Harrington Athletics Village. This a one-hopper to third. Davenport's got it, and the inning is over. Second, no score between Clemson and Boston College. Boston College wrap up this 3-game series. The Tigers hoping had a fantastic junior season. Not only offensive.
Fourth season, 35-1. Just goes to show the plan is working.
Galeo fouls this one off her leg.
Got the top of it there. You know, the few that are north like Pitt and Sarah.
Center tracking it though and making the grab is Callie Case.
Great so far. The fact that she's only given up 1 hit and it was a beer.
Comes into today, nearly 400. Line hit, second hit of the game for Clemson. A 1-out.
94. She was an ACC all-freshman team member.
5 in 26 games this year. OPS over 1,000 in league play. Is grounded softly to third, to second, goes into right field. And set up first and second with 1 away.
And these are situations.
All Big Ten selection last year. Played at 169.
How some of the games could have been flipped.
Left field, that is 1 hop and off jump from second. Throw to the plate is going to be late as Houston.
The runners holding up just to make sure that that ball dropped in. So that's why
Sin strikes first. It's 1-0 in the second.
Well, there's that.
Davenport from Florida Gulf Coast to turn that around as the season continues. A bunt out in front of the plate. It's laid down beautifully. The run scores. Knight throw. Clemson leads 2-0.
Perfectly excellent. Also do the little things as well. Clean break would have been a runner at first 2-out situation, but instead it was 2 on with 1 out.
Anderson's 0-1. Grounded softly to the right side for Andal, and that will end the. Before Clemson puts up a couple, and Houston only allowed more than 2 runs in a game twice. They gave up 3 and 4.
And then in a game against Georgia Tech 4, they pick up victories in both those contests.
Getting her 14th start of the year today and grounds this one fair down the left. Hines will stop at first.
Well, couldn't have been placed more
darn close. Scouton hits softly to third. Davenport's got it. And the throw to first is in time. It looks like first out of the inning. So
yeah, they did. Obviously, they've gotten off to a start in which they would hope was a little bit better this season. And
this one grounded up the middle, and it takes a funky hop on Moore and ends up in center field.
Should off the dirt, and for that reason, I believe as well, it should be. Played some runs in this series. More than 2 runs, 4 in game 1, 3 in game 2.
Andal fouls this one off. She was still in the box when it hit her. So ERA for Clemson, best in the country. It was right around there last year, 2 Tigers. 2-2. And there's strike 3. Second strikeout for Cagle. 2 away. 35-1 and only ranked 5th in the country. There are some 10 here. And she does. Got Carpy to chase a pitch in the dirt. 2 strikeouts for Valerie Cagle.
2 innings already, but to be this consistent coming into game number.
There's all these stats and looks up at 2-0 on the scoreboard in the third. 3-0 and a 4-pitch walk to start the inning, and that's not what you want with Cagle.
Talking about her Eagles team and what they need to do to improve. And
2-0. Hit hard on the ground into right field. A base hit for Cagle. Throw to third is late. Base for the first time today.
And that's a great rate by Moore to
3-4-0 against a team that gives up less than a
to the Tigers to be facing a team like this.
That's inside, ball 4, and the bases are loaded with
team in home runs last year.
Flew out to center. 2-2. Grounded sharply, knocked down at third. Nice play by Guy Reed to get
backing up the plate. Tags out third. And now you look at the situation, first and second, 1 out. Okay, the double play is still in order, and you have a
single and a run scored in the second inning for Abby Vieira. And that's inside for ball 4, and the bases are reloaded for the 7-hitter, Ariel.
Not as if she's missing dramatically in a lot of these pitches, but it's just...
And that's ball 4. It'll bring in another run, and the Tigers lead 4-0. To make Anderson prove she can get the pitches. 2-0. And McLesh bounces it into right field, a base hit. 2 runs are going to score, and Clemson's lead is...
Well, the 8th strike thrown of this entire down the runner at home, if that was a possibility, but it leads to 2 runs. Or the Clemson Tigers, who are once again showing why, then led to 2 runs coming in to score. So now it's a 6-0 as it approached the middle innings before they got away from it.
First pitch into center for a base hit. Coming to the plate is Oda. She scores.
Single into left center field, making some very strong contact that comes in hitting 350. And Davenport is everything you want inside corner. She's looking for her first zone.
1-2 is popped up. Knight's got room and makes the grab 2 away.
We'll see if they can continue to add on to this fielders.
Another 3-2. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded up for Valerie Cagle on Friday, and hasn't homered yet today, so you almost feel like she's due. Another 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Nice job by Abby Dunning to go to the case. Pops this one up on the infield. And Logaleo puts it away for the free. Too obvious to... As Hannah Slyke digs in and grounds this one to Logaleo. 2 away. I would say comparatively,
he strikes out a lot in 7 shutout innings, and the Angels lose.
2021 with injury. Taps this one to first. Easy play for May, and the inning is over. So Clemson comes out and retires BC in order in 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Third inning, Clemson puts up a 5 spot, and Valerie Cagle gets back to doing what she does best, and that's posting zeros.
Nice play coming in from first by Scout One this year. They have 15 shutouts and 14 wins by... 1-2 is popped up. Carpy, nice job to stick with it. 2 outs.
Keep the Clemson offense at bay.
Field, and feels like that's right in the launch zone as Vieira takes ball 4.
It's a 6
for Abby Dunning. Headed to the bottom of the 4th for the Tigers.
Yeah, that was an important frame, obviously, because the Tigers scored as the Eagles try to get back into it offensively, but that's a tall task as we've...
Here in the 4th, Kyrie in the air to very shallow center, and Moore makes the catch. It's kind of incredible when you think about the best player. 1-2. Rounded softly to second. Moore's got it. 2 away. Trip to the Women's College World Series. FSU Duke for G first time. That is a cue shot to short. Tough play. Logaleo not in time. And it is a 2-out base runner for Boston.
Hop, Logaleo on the run, throwing to first, and that's the run.
You might have to amend the one hit so far statement in a moment. Finish off the fourth. 1-2. Little high. Runner goes. Throw to second is in. Plenty of time. Worth.
He's hitting in the 8th spot, coming into this game with a 358 average, which is now.
When the lead is 7, you feel pretty good about. 3-2 from Dunning. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Second strikeout for Dunning. Oh, we mentioned she was a 2-time ASUN Defensive Player of the Year as a
coming here, but offensively to get the average up to 350.
Left and it is gone. Port with a solo shot to make it 8-0.
Off of the building behind the left field fence. May have put
it. 3 outs to win this game by the Mackenzie Clark pops this one to short. Gyrie's got it 2 away.
Into effect with them having the 8-run advantage. This is something.
1-2 from Dunning. Swing and a miss. Good elevated heat from Abigail. Or Clemson will get another mercy rule out to Clark in center by Megan Scouten. And now Clemson needs 2 out. Strikeouts for Valerie Cagle today. Little tapper out in front of the plate, but it's foul. So the count 1-1. Big game coming up, and then this weekend, much anticipated. That's on the outside corner, strike 3. Another K for Cagle.
Just 1 hit through 4 2/3 innings, and now 1 out away from a win.
Hope for Boston College. Grounds this one sharply. Nice play at third by Davenport. Throw to first in time. And that game 1-hit shutout for Valerie Cagle. Weekend from Clemson. And they gave up a few more runs than normal on